Today we're talking about the Gravely 18. The Gravely 18 is a very small day pack which is packed full of features. When I first learned about this pack, I wanted to get my hands on one to show you the cool things that it can do, especially if you own one of the new Ultralight MT frames. This is the Mystery Ranch Metcalf 75. It's the new addition to the Metcalf that came out in 2024. This comes in a 50 liter, a 75 liter, and a 100 liter option. This is the 75 liter. If you haven't seen this video, click up here and watch that. But what's cool is they've added some tabs to the frame where this bag will attach to the front and piggyback onto your Metcalf. You can also remove the Metcalf from the frame and attach the Gravely to the frame and use its load shelf that is secretly stored back here, or you can flip out the shoulder straps and use this as a regular pack. So let's get into this. So again, this is the Gravely 18. It is 18.9 liters. It's 1155 cubic inches. It has a top loading zipper. Just disconnect these. On the inside, you're gonna have a spot for hydration, so you can stick your water bladder in here, and it's just one big pocket otherwise. Again, this is great for a day pack. If you're just going for a scouting trip, so on and so forth, you can use this in a variety of different ways. It's kind of like 3 packs in one, which we will go over. So on the front, you've got these auto-locking buckles with plenty of room to expand your straps. A number of attachment points on the front. But the real meat and potatoes of this particular bag shows up on the back. So again, on the side we've got the stretch woven pockets. It's made of 330D light corridor fabric, similar to other bags in the segment. But on the back, we have these tabs. These orange tabs play a key feature. We'll go to it in a minute. Hidden in the back here are shoulder straps. So should you want to take this out as a day pack, maybe you're doing some scouting, it's off season, whatever it may be. When you remove the shoulder straps, at the bottom of the straps there are these carabiner buckles which you push down and they will pop open like so. You're going to attach these to the bottom of the bag on these 2 tabs here. So they just slide through the tab and then you close them just like a little tiny carabiner. Same with this one here. In and down. Just like that. Now you've got a little backpack. It is a small bag. Might look a little ridiculous on a big guy like me, but you can adjust this a fair amount to fit you comfortably for whatever you're going to be doing with it. You're going around for the day, you just want to throw something in here, maybe you're throwing your water in here, a couple of things going on a scouting trip. That's perfectly okay. The next thing you can do with this bag is take off the carabiner straps. Make sure you shut these. I have had the metal part pop out. It's not broken per se, it just snaps back in. You don't want to have that come loose and disappear on you. So you just take your shoulder straps, you put them back into the, shove them back into here. The other thing you can do is you can completely remove this bag from the Ultralight MT frame, and you can attach this bag directly to the frame. If you do that, you can attach this load shelf to the frame. Should you go out for the day, maybe you're doing some scouting, you don't want to take your big bag with you, you take the bag off, you put this bag onto the frame, you attach the load shelf, and away you go. You go on your little day adventure. Should you run into an opportunity and you take an animal down, now you need to load it back, you still have your frame, you still have your shelf, and the ability to bring your animal out with the frame. So in that way, I would think that if you were going to use this as kind of a day pack adventure, like say you do attach this to the front and you're loading a whole bunch of stuff into camp, you set up camp. Some people like to cinch down their bag and use the same bag as their from day to day to day. Other people might want to drop that entirely, throw less weight on, and just put whatever they're going to use for the day in here. It's going to be completely up to you, and it's going to be a game time decision for what speaks to you in terms of your hunting style. So I'll show you how this attaches to the front of the new Metcalf. So again, on the side here we've got those same carabiner buckles. We're going to pop those open. Slide them out. Same on the other side. Pop them open, slide them out. Then you're going to remove the Velcro on the strap so that you can extend this. Adjust the auto locking buckles, give yourself some room for adjustment. And also another thing to remember is that these are not sewn in, these Velcro straps, so you're going to want to pay attention to where those go. You don't want to lose those. They do come in handy, keeping things well wrapped up and out of the way. Give yourself some slack to work with. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take your Metcalf. I've loaded this with some blankets and stuff just to give you an idea of what it's like with some things inside. You're going to, if you look on the sides of the new Ultralight MT frame, you're going to find tabs. So there's one here, and there's another one up here by the frame. Same on the other side, 1, 2. Very simply, you're going to put the gravelly on the front in the piggyback formation. You're going to swing this around to the back here. You're going to slide it through the tabs, lock it in place. Same on the other side. Lock it in place. It's a very, very simple adjustment to do and takes absolutely no time at all. Once you do that, make sure you cinch the buckles, because you don't want to make, if you are adding weight to this, you don't want to have this sagging down, then it's becoming a little bit more difficult of a load to carry. And if you're OCD like I am, make sure you wrap these up and Velcro your slack straps back down. It's just going to be easier for you later, and it won't be flapping around in the wind as a flag to the animals that you might be coming in on, raising awareness to your location. Again, a broken record with this, but I wish they would just sew these in. It would take no time and you wouldn't lose them. Anyway. There you go. Now you've just added 1155 cubic inches or 18.9 liters to the front of your bag. So So if you're going on that elk hunt and you need just a little bit more room, maybe the 4,575 cubic inches of this bag isn't enough, you can add another 1,155 to the front with the Gravelly. That attaches really well. It's a kind of a cool piggyback design, and then it just gives you a little bit more room to bring just a little bit more stuff, and then you can take it off and hike with it around, load it up, do whatever you want. Again, it all goes back to your style of hunting. And there we go. So you've got that all loaded up, you've got a little bit extra room to haul around some more gear, which is a cool design. So that will fit directly onto the Ultralight MT Frame, which is the new frame that came out this year with the new Metcalfs. I'm sure there is some sort of a way that you can finagle this onto the old Guidelight MT Frame, but it won't be as easy because these have the specific tab loops, but there may be a way to do it. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. So I'll show you now what to do with, should you want to attach the Gravelly directly onto the frame itself and take your other bag off. To the side. And take this, to disassemble this from the frame itself, I'm just going to remove all of the straps. On the inside here, there is a clasp. There's another strap on the inside that you simply undo, push of a button, and then these wings just come over the top of the frame, and then your bag is off. Then all you have to do is attach the load shelf. The overload shelf, you just have to feed this through. Feed it through, and take the carabiners off at the bottom. They will slide through the bottom. Now you've completely removed your bag from the frame itself. Put that to the side. Here's your Ultralight MT Frame, and then you're just going to take this. Then what you're going to do is you're going to remove these from the front. Okay, so very simply, you're going to put your load shelf, your overload shelf is going to go through underneath, and then just latch into here, just like the other one did. And then your buckles are just going to go in to meet up with the male and female ends. And then don't forget your bottom clasps go into the bottom. Cinch that down. Lots of room for adjustment. You can still haul things with this frame and this little bag. If you wanted to take in, say you were just going in to load up a tree stand, maybe you're only going to bring a couple things with you, but still like your water and a few other things, just in case you did run into an opportunity, you'd still be able to take advantage of it and haul out your meat. But once you get your bottom straps attached, these gated G hooks, they carabiner type ones, they do not go onto the orange ones. You wrap them around to the front of the bag. There is another tab in here that you feed them through. So again, the side buckles, the gated G hooks, they come around to the front and latch on to the front of the bag. If you do it this way, there's going to be too much slack between the frame and the bag. So you loop it through the front. So now once you get up to the top, you're going to go into the top of your bag. There is another pocket on the front, a smaller top pocket, which comes with 2 additional compression straps. These straps are going to attach either onto these loops here or onto your orange tabs. And what that's going to do is attach to the top, and then you can just cinch your bag up like that, so it sits higher up on the frame. Just like that. Now you're ready to go. You're good and secure. You can probably tighten that up a little bit more, and you're good to go. Should you want to still utilize your frame but pack down small enough to only bring out, say, things for a day hike, you can still do that this way and still utilize your frame. Cool design. Will come in handy for people who need just a little bit more room maybe on their Metcalf. They don't want to necessarily go up to the 75 or to the 100, but want a little bit more space. They can totally do that with this Gravely 18. So again, this is 330D light couture fabric. They have YKK zippers, which have the covered portion for weather, almost like a weather stripping. You keep the rain out. It weighs 1.8 pounds. It's 17 inches long by 10 3/4 wide by 8.5 deep, and it retails for $189. The Gravely 18 comes in this Ponderosa color, which is a new color for 2024. It also comes in buckskin, which is like a brown color, a little bit lighter than their old coyote color. And it also comes in the foliage, which is a green color. It also comes in subalpine if you choose to have a camo option. So there you have it. That is the Gravely 18. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. There's going to be a lot more items hitting the table. Hit that notification bell to be notified when the next video comes out. Again, I appreciate all the support thus far, and there's going to be a lot more things coming this year and a lot more hunts happening this fall, so stay tuned for that. For more information on Mystery Ranch, check out the link in the description. It'll take you to their website if you want to learn more about the Gravely 18 or the new Metcalf or any of the other bags that Mystery Ranch sells. Check it out there. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.